Alrighty then. Howdy, folks, and welcome on back to the Flying T-Bar C. So, it's time for us to be getting on into yet another week's worth of streaming. And that means today we're going to be getting on into some more Whatever Wednesday, where we're going to plug our way through some more, what do you want to call it? Honkai Star Rail. There we go. There we go. That's what we're playing today. So, that's very much a thing. However, though, since it is the beginning of the shtick and whatnot, I'll go ahead and plug the rest of the weekly schedule, which is today we have Whatever Wednesday with more Honkai Star Rail. Throwback Thursday, where we play some golden oldies from my childhood or yours, is going to be continuing on with the Wild Arms series, starting Wild Arms 2. Fantasy Friday is where we're playing through the Final Fantasy series, main number games and direct sequels for the most part. The only one we've missed out is Dirge Cerberus, and that's just because I have no way to fucking play Dirge Cerberus. But we'll figure that out sooner or later. But we're gonna be starting Final Fantasy 12 Revenant Wings. Looks like that's gonna be more of a tactical game, which is always my jam, so I'm looking forward to that. Strategy, where we fuck around and find out what strategy RPG games. We're starting up a new Disgaea game with Disgaea 4, specifically Disgaea 4 Complete. So we're going to take advantage to all of the extra shit that's involved in that particular game. And hopefully we'll be able to truly enjoy Disgaea with all the really big numbers and really big damage for once out of all the games. So we'll see. Not to mention I've heard a lot of very positive things about 4, so I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with it. And then Sunday Fun Day, where there are no themes, only games. We're still working our way through the Strangers of Paradise DLC, which honestly is going to be a hell of a time, anyways. But we are making some efficient progress now. Like we've got some shit figured out. So, not to mention, I'm able to challenge myself, and we're able to beat very strong bosses and stuff like that. So, I'm enjoying it by quite a bit right now. So, yeah, that's the thing. That is a big thing. So yeah, that's really all I got for you though. So what do you guys say we go ahead and get on into it? Except, however, we can't do that because I got to do the shameless shills, which is, hey, if you guys enjoy my stream, if you enjoy my content, hell, maybe you just enjoy my dulcet tones. You should check out all my other socials, which are YouTube, Twitter, Blue Sky, Ko-Fi, and Throne. YouTube is the archive where you can find over 70 different playlists of all sorts of different shenanigans that I get up to. You want tips, you want to see tricks, you want to see me bang my head into a wall until I finally win, you can find all that and more over on YouTube. Twitter and Blue Sky, on the other hand, are where you guys can find any and all announcements involving the stream, things such as when I'm going live, what games I'm playing, and what days I'm playing those. So go like, follow, and if you think I'm worth subscription, well, I ain't gonna say no. If you want to support me outside the stream, though, because that's just how you roll, you can check out Ko-Fi and Throne. They exist and they are a thing. However, as much as I love and appreciate all y'all's support, please make sure that you are taking care of yourselves before you try taking care of me. So, what do you say we get into some fucking Honkai here, shall we? So, we're gonna go ahead and we'll click this button, then we click this button, and then this button. Okay, so I was fucking around with like Divergent Universe and Currency War and yada yada yada, all that fun stuff. Of course, we can do this really quick.
Nice.
What else did we? I feel like there was something else that I was looking at. Alright. That's what it was. First I need to go to this menu so I can see how many I have. So I've got 10 tickets now, with 4 more still coming. So if I could buy 6 more of these, which can, going to, da-da-da. I kinda want to roll on Hyacinth, but I think Boot Hill's coming out with the next banner. And I want Boot Hills because I want to make my Boot Hill better. So that's a thing. Right, missions. Switching back to Ashvale.
Oh, I'm most jealous of people who have houses to live in.
This place is buzzing. Are they all here waiting for Full Wish to grant their wishes?
A rich person like Full Wish can make most people's wildest dreams come true with the snap of her fingers. I'm less curious about who she'll help than what she wants for herself.
If money could really accomplish everything, the IPC wouldn't be eyeing this world. My bet, I'm sure that Full Wish wishes the tragedy 15 years ago never happened.
I doubt that.
Erasing history. Can the laughter really pull it off?
In past victory records, there have been countless and often bizarre instances where the victor used the elation's authority to change reality. You have to understand, the Phantasmoon Games isn't just some wish-granting lamp. What makes it irresistible is that it turns the one who wishes into the genie.
That's quite alluring. Have you heard about the noblest worm Aha made godlike? It became the happiest creature in existence. Happy enough to burst apart, leaving no intact body behind.
Your knowledge of these unofficial records is enough to rival ours. Since you see things so clearly, Mr. Ashvale, why sign up for the games?
Miss Kuchiba, is that a rhetorical question? Or are you fishing for a confession?
Fishing. Don't be afraid. Now that you're a supplicant, public officials like me no longer have any authority over you. I'm guessing what you want goes beyond a straightforward act of revenge, beyond a vigilante execution carried out in public. If you were only out to avenge friends, with or without the Phantasmoon Games, someone like you would toss laws and decorum aside and do what needs to be done.
Damn.
So tell me, Mr. Ashvale, what do you actually hope to get from the games?
Consider it a mystery. If I make it to the end, you'll know the answer before Aha does.
Well then, I'd be honored. Just don't let your wish ruin our lives here.
Daily life here fits like a tailored prison uniform. Wear it too long and you forget what your bones should feel like. Ugh. It's time to break free. Look at these prisoners of routine before us. Full Wish hasn't shown up yet. Let's talk with the members of the Research Society. Maybe we can coax something useful out of them.
I got called into another chat with the boss today. Never thought he'd care about me this much. Everyone is smiling at me. The office feels downright cheerful. These days, I go home, change my baby boy's diaper, help my daughter with her homework, prepare tomorrow's lunch, and clean up the house. It's hard to describe how satisfying that feels. When Emma left me, you must have left the kids to me for my own happiness.
Okay.
When I look back, I realize I was someone who had it good, and I never understood how lucky I was.
Right? All thanks to Miss Foolish. Yesterday, during my tumor removal, the anesthesia wore off halfway through. I squinted and watched the doctors pull all kinds of things out of my stomach. There was this lump still twitching when they cut it out.
The hell?
I used to be too weak to even get out of bed. But after the Society's treatment, I am almost ready to walk out of the hospital.
Isn't that amazing? Oh, I kind of want to see someone slice me open too. It should be fun.
Hey, did you two hear about the Sinwish Syndicate?
You've come to the right person. My neighbor got a visit from their debt collectors. You should have heard the racket. I saw the news too. Those parasites who ruined the peace, who kept people from being happy. Gone. Wiped clean. Oh, praise Aha. Wait, they extorted you too?
Something like that. Still owed their underboss tens of thousands of credits.
So your debt's wiped clean. Oh, must feel pretty great, huh?
Not necessarily. There is something really, really off with these people. Oh, don't tell me they somehow got a fucking robot too.
Oh, we meet again. Hey, Lady Megatron. How have you been?
Good. Since I joined the Research Society, I've made so many new friends. In the past, I struggled with mobility. I always had to work 3 or 4 times harder than the other Megatrons, just to keep up. A lot of Imagine think factory-made types like me don't count as their own. And humans look at us and see soulless machines. If every sentient being has a home, then even the scrapyard is close to me. I'm not even considered recyclable waste. But here, in the society, no one cares what I am or what I can do. They just see me as a normal person.
Okay, this is all pretty
Congrats.
normal.
You found your home.
Not getting morbid or weird yet.
Aha said the same. They and everyone here are my family.
Aha talks to you.
Of course. You mean you can't hear them? Guess you're not happy enough yet.
Don't worry. Once you join the society, you will. No pain, no tears, just pure joy. The society makes everyone happy.
It's very obviously some brainwashing shit going on.
Looks like it's about time. If the star of the show doesn't show up soon, the crowd's gonna burst with anticipation.
Everyone, please make some room for Miss Foolish.
By the Master of Elation, may they
Huh?
bless all souls and grant them smiles. Are you all happy today?
Very happy!
Thank you for your smiles. They're like lamps in the dark. So precious. But before we celebrate the elation, let me share a memory drenched in tears. It once dragged me into the abyss. Yet, it also taught me what the elation really means. As you all know, 15 years ago, during the Phantom Moon Games, the shadow cast by the Herald of Death swallowed this place whole. That day, I lost my parents, my classmates, and the others. The morning greetings little daily chatter. All went silent under that crimson dusk. After that, for a very, very long time, all that remained of my world, a door shut tight, a room steeped in silence, and a wound in my heart that would never heal. Just hearing the words, Herald of Death, made me shake uncontrollably. I even once thought the only escape was to follow the dead and leave with them. Back then, I was just an empty shell, breathing, beating, but lifeless inside.
Okay.
Just as my soul was about to fade away, an old lady from the Mutual Aid Society knocked on my door. She didn't offer empty words of comfort. She just looked me in the eyes and asked, "Child, would you try stepping outside this door? Out there are many people broken by pain, just like you.
Damn it. I missed the trash can.
Together, we can start picking up the pieces, one by one." She smiled at me. A warm, gentle smile. And in that smile, I felt the master of elation grant me a reason to live. At the Mutual Aid Society, I saw countless souls scarred by fate. Some bore wounds beyond healing, and some had lost their loved ones. Each of us bore a different wound, but every wound got deep. And yet, what truly moved me wasn't the pain. It was how, beneath those scars, they still reached out to one another, offering a smile to a child who'd stopped crying, lending a guiding hand to someone lost. They taught me something precious. Pain can destroy a person, but the wish to bring elation to others can spark the fire of rebirth. That was when Aha's voice echoed again in the silence of my heart. The smiles passed from one another through mutual aid is Aha's most precious blessing. It does not belong only in the small room of a support group. It yearns to illuminate hearts lost in darkness.
I don't know
Each
about
time
this.
We share a true smile.
I've met Aha. Aha's
It's
also
as if
like
we hear
madder than a
Aha's
hatter.
voice. And when that voice rings out, all suffering fades, all pain is healed, and everyone knows what true happiness feels like. That's why the Research Society of Happy Smiles was founded. I will share this divine smile with all of you. Everyone, I have questions for you. When was the last time you truly smiled? How long has it been since you felt happy from the bottom of your heart? Minato, do you ever feel like your days are looping endlessly? Like an old Saturn
Oh,
film?
howdy there, How the hell are you doing this evening? Well, for me, it's more
Suffocates you.
afternoon. But how are you doing, Pard?
And when you realize that loop might never end, does despair flood in?
I
like
think you kind
tide?
me for letting me wet my whistle.
You're right.
Miss Bell Woods, you left school full of dreams, only to have your resume
rejected again and again.
You told your parents you were busy in Seafeld City, hiding your heartbreaking loneliness behind that lie.
Please, help me.
I played fighting games with someone for 4 hours yesterday. Makes me happy. Nice! What games did you play?
And Taija did the cold exclusion at school and the indifference of the adults who should have cared.
Build a wall around your heart. One that made you afraid to open yourself up to the world again.
Yes.
When we were born, no one had to teach us how to smile. But who would have thought that one day, even smiling would become so hard?
We played King of Fighter and Street Fighters. Nice, nice. Good choices, good choices. Did you absolutely stomp them? I feel like you were stomping people.
Once, our world was blessed by Aha's grace. A gentle world in canvas, painted in elation. For centuries, humans and Imaginaes lived freely
Beat them in King of
together
Fighters, but they were better
in
at
the
Street Fighter.
eternal
Ooh,
haven
somebody that
until
you found
the
your match,
Astral Peace Corporation violently tore us away from that sanctuary. They brought us their so-called inter-astral civilization, imposed their so-called standards of happiness, and told us that life's ultimate joy lies in self-focus, self-indulgence, and self-satisfaction.
Hey,
They flood us
anti-IPC.
with dazzling material desires, blinding our hearts. They fed arrogance and prejudice into our minds through the network, making us chase pleasure for ourselves and forget that true elation is found when we smile together. Wish power has turned into fuel. Credits jingle where heartfelt laughter used to ring. We drown in anxiety, competition, and an endless sense of not being enough.
I've always been especially bad at Street Fighter. To be honest, my BS doesn't work.
Gentle voice.
What is your BS that doesn't work in Street Fighter?
Light of life itself.
Elaborate on
Being
this for me.
eaten away and replaced by the external.
You said it. I work myself to death for scraps, and my boss doesn't even notice.
And those useless loudmouths online. They do nothing with their lives, yet constantly judge everyone else.
The IPC is nothing but a nest of vampires! They're feeding off of us!
Look around you. This land was once blessed by the master of elation. And yet now, it's overflowing with misery.
I'm a very
Everyone's
aggressive
chasing their own
player.
happiness,
Street
but in
Fighter
doing
is
so,
too honest of
they
a game.
wound others
So I try to
without even
steal.
noticing.
So if I try to steal a
Do you
turn, I
remember
usually
the
get
moment
smacked.
I found happiness again?
You know what? That's fair.
It
That's
was when
fair.
Someone who is suffering, just as I was, smiled at me. Even through their pain, they gave me that smile. A smile filled with blessings. That smile saved my life. So listen well. Only by opening your heart and sharing your smile with another can you truly grasp what happiness means. It isn't just giving a smile. It's embracing the power that Aha bestowed upon us to smile. Join the Research Society of Happy Smiles. I'll help you rediscover the smile buried within yourself. And Aha will grant your life a transformation. Our mission doesn't end with finding our own smiles. We must bring them to the world and spread true happiness across all existence. While others pray to the eons for their own desires, we, the true followers of Aha, carry a higher calling to fulfill their wish.
To fulfill Aha's wish?
Huh.
Yes, to still every cry of sorrow, to wipe away every bitter tear. We will build, no, rebuild. A world where smiles never fade.
King of Fighters,
And
I was less
elation
better than my
never
other friend who
dies.
is compared to me. Ah, okay.
The speech is over. What's your take, Detective?
She's so far gone.
Miss Fullwish, I'm Kuchiba from the Department of Aberration Defense. I'd like to have a chat with you.
Ah, I see. You're here about the Sinwish Syndicate case, aren't you?
So you were expecting us.
Oh, I heard the news. The entire Sinwish Syndicate massacred in Dovebrook District. Ah,
Not kept
such a
track, but I'd
cursed
say we
place.
were 3 for 2 or 4 for 1 roughly. My other
They may
friend
not
was
be
like
saints,
1 in 40. Oof.
But I still pray for them. May their souls rest in peace.
That is a drastic difference in records.
How merciful of you. Though, rumor has it the Research Society of Happy Smiles had a few run-ins with them regarding recruitment, donations, turf. Sounds like plenty of reasons for conflict, don't you think?
Are you suggesting we had the Sinwish Syndicate killed? For conflicted interests?
But say, I don't think doing this in public's very good, Asheville.
Wait, that's not what I said.
You know nothing about our finances. Every expense is covered by a charitable foundation established with the compensation from 15 years ago. We don't need a single cent from our members. When I heard about this tragedy, I personally allocated relief money for the victims' families to keep order and peace in Dovebrook. Tell me, Miss Kuchiba, someone copied the Herald of Death and slaughtered dozens. What will your Department of Aberration Defense do this time?
We never released that detail. How do you know someone's imitating the Herald of Death?
Isn't that what you've been waiting for? For the killer to slip up so you can swoop in and tie everything up nicely? 15 years have passed. You don't seriously believe we're still living in an age where information can be sealed off at will, do you? From the very day the murders occurred, the news has long since spread online.
Oh, shit.
The Sinwish Syndicate paid a fortune for some ancient mask, and the next thing you know, they're all dead. The scene painted red with traces of the bloody bloom.
Please pay no attention to baseless rumors.
Rumors? And yet you're here. That alone proves one thing. The rumors are true. And the new Herald of Death really does exist. Otherwise, why do you suspect me? Only someone who knows the original case could recreate it so perfectly, right? Everyone! You heard our conversation, didn't you? The Herald of Death has returned. He's here, in Deathbrook. He's slain the entire Sinwish Syndicate.
Howdy, teams. Well, howdy there, Gravy.
The carnage of the Phantom Moon Games.
We have a crazy lady riling up her
Herald
cult.
of Death? Didn't the officials declare him executed? How has he appeared again?
He's immortal? A demon? He's back for revenge! He'll take revenge on everyone. We're doomed!
Aren't gang members the very people who steal smiles from others? And isn't the best way to make bad people happy to erase them from the world? Wouldn't that be doing something good?
Oh no.
Yeah, Sister Mechatron is right. Those thugs deserved it.
Back from the dead? Lies! The IPC kept him alive to wield him as their weapon. You useless officials! 15 years ago, you failed and let him get away! And that's why he's back again now!
Cults in this 2026? Nah, it can't be. Nope, it is, Gravy. Also, congrats on a 65 stream streak, my friend.
Everyone, there's no need to panic. Remember who you are. You are those who live beneath Aha's brilliance, who have claimed happiness and cast off the shackles of suffering. Once the Herald of Death fed on our fear and tears, that was the source of his power. Look at the smiles on the faces of those around you. There is no fear left in our hearts.
Having a slightly crappy day. I'm draining it out with a big chunk of chocolate cake and some coffee. Nice, nice. I'm sorry to hear you're having a crappy day, though.
Happiness.
I do understand that feeling, though. That was me yesterday.
The Research Society of Happy Smiles will protect this world. Etch this into your hearts. The happy do not die. For even death cannot touch a heart filled with happiness.
What's going on? There's something very wrong about this woman.
Yes, as long as we're happy enough, there's nothing to fear. We won't die.
Oh, God!
Happiness is our weapon! Happiness will destroy the Herald of Death! Happiness will save this world! Operation Spread Happiness! Let happiness infect everyone and spread to every corner of the sky. Make the Phantom Moon smile. Make Lord Aha laugh until they cry for us. Infect the Phantom Moon with happiness. Happiness.
I don't know. I've seen plenty of joy pop up from an exploded heart. I mean, not wrong, but we're getting into some Eldritch level bullshit right here.
Silence! My apologies, officers. I can't provide anything useful for now, but rest assured, I'll cooperate with any investigation from the Department of Aberration Defense or the Security Bureau. And of course, I'll fulfill my civic duty. Whether it's the newly emerged Herald of Death or the various upheavals surrounding the Phantom Moon Games.
Drop her like a sack of rotten. I wish I could.
Smiles will handle them appropriately. What we protect is the future and the smiles of plain Arcadia. Or perhaps, after all this, you too have felt that yearning within your hearts. Would you like to join us? To embrace eternal happiness?
I'll pass. But I've got a feeling we'll meet again.
Oh no!
Miss Fullwish, thank you for your cooperation. Hopefully, next time we meet, it won't be like this.
May the Master of Elation watch over all and bless you.
The
with
silver-haired guy
everlasting
is
smile.
one of the Becca Power Ranger dudes from last time.
Let go of your obsession. Let go of the shadow in your arms. Let go of that false sense of responsibility. You're the one who should be dead, aren't you? Come, join your brothers. Let the gears grind to a halt. Let the hands fall still and end that life of yours that was never meant to be.
Sorry. That day will come. But for now, there are more important things I must do.
What did you say?
Nothing. Never mind. Looks like Fullwish is a much slyer fish than expected. The bait was there. But she ignored it. And instead, she stirred up a whirlpool.
Quite the opposite, actually. Not only did she take our bait, but she also flat out told us she couldn't care less about the hook.
Was there something I missed?
The bloody bloom mark from the Sinwish Syndicate massacre. How did she know that detail? When we specifically obfuscated it with special mark, even in our internal reports.
Oh.
She broadcasted this information word for word, and even used it to stir up public sentiment, scattering it across the place like tossing blood-soaked feed into a fish pond. Now stopping the rumors from spreading will be even harder.
Well, maybe she has her connections, or maybe she made a lucky guess as one of the victims. Regardless, she's right about one thing. Trying to stop something from spreading today sure is a lot more difficult than 15 years ago.
So, Mr. Ashvale, did your lucky radar start blaring when it came to Fullwish?
There is something very wrong about that woman. You saw the way she played the crowd, huh? I guarantee you that it had nothing to do with her public speaking skills. She could very well be a supplicant in disguise. Still, this whole run has been smooth to an unbelievable degree. We got our bearings in no time at all. So, let's keep our prized fish in the pond for now. Fullwish is not going anywhere.
You're right. It's too risky to make a direct move against a well-respected philanthropist and media tycoon. Maybe we should start with the people around her.
There were people from all walks of life at the gathering just now. Workers, suits, students, the elderly, and even mechatrons. Judging by their crazed enthusiasm, I highly doubt they'd be willing to testify against Fullwish. But I have my ways.
Mr. Ashvale, coercive interrogation is strictly against the rules. Please refrain from doing it somewhere I can't...
Don't get the wrong idea. I meant an old friend that I spotted at the gathering. By the way, ever watch Daybreak Squadron? It's on Sunday nights at 8.
I thought you weren't a TV person.
Not me. Mr. N. He watches it.
Your monkey is quite the child at heart.
Well, of course, it got turned into a monkey.
Anyway, come on. Let's go get an autograph from our heroic film star.
And I'm still more than positive that Asheville is the Galactic Ranger.
Is that him?
Shh. Don't interrupt.
What? You lost him?
Not even close.
Hey, why are you two following me?
Oh, we're just two grown-up fans of the Daybreak Squadron trying to get an autograph from Big Brother Magnus.
Mr. Ashevale? Don't prank me like that. You really scared me.
Really? Cinderborn, the peacekeeper of our city, vanquisher of evil fiends, is scared of his own fans? Long time no see, Magnus.
You're not here for autographs, are you? I saw you two at the gathering. I don't understand. Why are you investigating Miss Fullwish? She's been nothing but a kind, lawful person who spreads happiness to others.
You heard about what happened with Sinwish Syndicate, I assume.
Then, was Miss Fullwish telling the truth?
The perpetrator left the same signature as the Herald of Death did 15 years ago.
So, did that monster really kill Mr. Polwave and Costide?
Oh, he used to be part of the Sinwish.
And he's back? This demon? How many more lives must he take?
Mr. Magnus, you're one of the survivors of the incident, right?
Yes. That monster took my parents that day. But what's the Sinwish Syndicate case got to do with Miss Fullwish?
Because that Herald of Death was executed 15 years ago. That's for certain. The Sinwish Syndicate case, on the other hand, has copycat written all over it. And Fullwish is a suspect.
So, just because we're survivors, we automatically become suspects? What? Are you gonna interrogate me too?
If that's what you want, Miss Kuchiba can arrange for it later. For now, I just want to ask you a few questions about the Smiles Society.
It doesn't matter if you have a few or 100 questions. I have nothing to say to you.
I know it's serious, but I heard that monster took...
I was left
Kinda.
all alone in this world. The so-called relatives closed in like a pack of hyenas, their eyes fixed solely on the compensation smeared with my parents' blood. Abuse, deception, expulsion. To them, I was nothing more than a walking money bag, an eyesore, a jinx. It was the society that gave me the chance to live the life I have now.
What about the Sinwish Syndicate then? If I recall correctly, they took care of you once. Old Polwave helped you deal with those relatives.
Listen, Mr. Ashevale, the debt I owe the Sinwish Syndicate will be paid. I will avenge them as a member of the Smile Society, as well as the Daybreak Squadron.
I do have some windows open so that I can get some good cross breeze going, keep my shit cooled down. So you might hear some
Is my duty.
wind every now and then.
You're in over your head. The new Herald of Death is very dangerous. I doubt a handful of actors like you can achieve anything substantial.
You think we're just a couple of kids playing superheroes with masks, right? Well, you're wrong. My squad mates and I aren't the easy pushovers we used to be, Mr. Ashevale. I haven't had my transformation surgery yet, but I can already power a Mechatron warrior in battle. We are real heroes here.
Boys, let's stay on topic, shall we? I just wanted to have a few words about the society.
I have nothing to say to you either, Miss Kuchiba. Neither of you are getting a word out of me on this.
Well done, Magnus. Your loyalty to the Smile Society warms our hearts.
You're following me?
Not by choice. These IPC dogs made it clear that they intend to frame Miss Foolish. Oh, we're not going to just let this slide.
Would you look at that? The hunters become the hunted.
What does it matter? If someone's looking for a beating, we'll gladly give it to them.
You have 5 minutes for questioning. So make it count, Mr. Ashville.
Never expected my first miracle as a supplicant to be teaching thugs. I mean, lawful citizens, a lesson on the streets. Let's get this over with then. And if you want to join them too, Magnus, be my guest. Fair warning. I'm out of practice. If you get hurt, that's your problem.
Your fists don't hurt at all.
Mr. Ashvale, stop!
No! They picked a fight with me! I'm gonna whip their ass!
Those with the loaded gun. Those who dig the grave. My friends? Indulge yourselves! Bring it on.
Cloud scattered.
I'm sorry, Mr. Ashvale. I have to stop you.
God damn it.
Ray Cinderborn, the bringer of justice. Oh, shut up! There's your reward. Those with the loaded gun. Those who dig the grave.
Dream vanished. Let us dance once more.
Time to mix things up. Bring it on. Time's up.
Eternals. All will be swept
Yeah,
away
go
by
Boot Hill!
wind.
I can't wait for the Boot Hill rerun.
Ignite our goals.
Let's duel. There's your reward.
Cloud scattered.
It hurts a little, but I'm happy.
There's something seriously wrong with you all.
Enough! Are you really going to kill them?
You're never gonna try to kill me!
What's the matter, defender of the city? Are you scared? This is the real Phantasmoon Games, Magnus. This is the bloody truth under the mask of the Elation's game. 15 years ago, at dusk in this city, the Herald of Death tore people apart, one by one. Did he ever stop to ask even once, is it enough? I know you want to make something out of yourself, like the trailblazer of the Astral Express, and I know you want to catch the new Herald of Death and crush him like a bug, using the same methods he used against the Sinwish Syndicate. But here's the deal. It's not your duty. And the Eonic game sure isn't a TV show where you get to play the hero and save the day. You mentioned a conversion surgery earlier. Are you saying that all Society members underwent some kind of unknown modification? That figures. I was wondering why these people looked like they felt no pain at all. Humming along merrily even as they bled. Does this have anything to do with the surgery?
And now that Street Fighter 6 is installed, time to finish the story of the last couple DLC. Nice. I love the story behind Street Fighter. Like, it is so intricate and has so much more depth to it than anyone would ever think. Oh, okay. That's what that notification was. Each character, on top of giving you the character, also gives you like an hour of story mode content. Sweet!
Nothing to say? Fine by me. 3 minutes left. That's long enough for me to question them. Time to hurry and get some answers from these people while they're still on the ground.
And, damn it, I wanted to get more coins.
Hey, lackey, wake up.
Pain should not exist.
Pain should not exist. Interesting.
Smile. Please smile.
Okay. An obsession with smiling.
Laughter. Don't let it stop.
Granted, most of it is beat random people in the street, but you take what you can get. I mean, it's fair. I want to see the Street Fighter movie, if nothing more to see Andrew Schultz getting body slammed by Sega. Yeah. I have C. Viper and Alex left to do. Okay, okay. Whoa! What the fuck? It's joy zombies. It's literal joy zombies. This is so much worse than normal zombies. I heard Alex is good now. I played him a lot in Street Fighter 3. My brother was like, who the fuck is Alex? Alex is the truth.
Those who suffer shouldn't exist.
What the heck happened to these people?
This is the small procedure that official members receive. They call it the happiness surgery. With a prick of the needle, no more than a mosquito's bite. The doctor puts this small thing inside your eyelids, even smaller than a synesthesia beacon, and more convenient. People who have had the surgery say that it soothes all your pain and suffering, past or present.
Never played Third Strike, but I heard he wasn't great. I hear he wasn't good, but I played him a lot. I was like 7. The slated to replace Ryu didn't work out too well. It never worked. Like, you can never replace your main dude. It just never works out correctly, okay? Like, Ryu can never die. He'll be old and ancient and coughing up dust, and he'll still be being used. Which, alright, that is one thing I gotta say that I enjoy about Street Fighter, is I actually like, at least with Street Fighter 6 so far, I like the fact that they're actually aging the characters up. Third Strike was supposed to be an entirely new cast. They caved and put Ken, Ryu, and Chun-Li back in. Yeah, the 3 most popular characters. But Dudley was one of my Street Fighter characters to play as. Nice, nice.
and your body becomes stronger, and your mind clearer and more focused. A state where you can truly receive happiness.
So, you haven't had this happiness surgery yet, right?
I'm not ready yet. I've been thinking it over. But the rest of the squadron had it, and they've all become happier. They say it's the necessary step to becoming a true superhero that safeguards everyone else's happiness. If I don't do it, then do I still deserve the name Cinderborn? Mr. Ashvale? What should I do?
The surgery won't make you stronger, nor will it help you get your revenge. These guys on the floor are proof enough. Remember the hesitation and fear you feel in this moment, Magnus. If people simply erase their perception of fear and pain instead of overcoming them, then those people will never find true strength. Go now. I have some cleaning up to do.
That was freaky. Weird laughing zombie things.
So, did you, pry the answers you were looking for out of them?
These people have all been processed by the Smiles Society. Heck, who knows what method they used. It completely neutralized their ability to feel suffering and despair and gave them bodies like steel, incapable of feeling pain. Say, is this the kind of treatment that the Medical Ethics Committee would approve?
As if. I doubt they even bothered to submit an application.
Which means Full Wish has far more dirty laundry than we initially expected. The idea was to find the Herald of Death with the leads we had. But here we are, going deeper down an increasingly scarier rabbit hole.
I mean, that's most of the time how it works, Asheville.
Judging by their voices, these followers don't seem to have any ill intentions. In fact, they sound a lot more humane than most humans. If all this has nothing to do with the Herald of Death, then it matters little to our investigation. After all, how they pursue happiness is their own choice. Wouldn't you agree?
Are you serious, Kojiba?
It's only human instinct to avoid pain, right? Such avoidance doesn't go against the laws of nature, nor does it legally constitute a crime when the party involved was a voluntary participant.
Not a crime. Well, my instinct right now is telling me that this definitely has something to do with the Herald of Death.
Unfortunately, Mr. Ashvale, we need evidence to solve a case.
I'm here to follow my senses and dig up whatever's at the bottom of this. As for evidence, that's your headache. Besides, I don't think we need to turn over every stone to figure it out. If the new Herald of Death and Full Wish are connected, we'll be seeing another move soon enough. If I were her, I'd choose the brightest stage possible so this weapon could spread maximum panic.
You mean the Star Rail Fest? Madame Pearl promised that top-level security would be deployed during the fest, as well as a contingency plan, robust enough to quell any crisis.
And you are staring right at him.
Alright, let's see here. And yeah, forgot. I fought against Alex a bit. Don't know if he's good or if I'm just bad. Who knows? Perfectly legal, Batman.
I wasn't even looking for you. Yet here you are, throwing yourself into the fray. Consider me surprised.
Oh god.
We haven't even settled the score over the mask you stole from the Sinwish Syndicate. And now you're skulking around and following us? What's your deal?
What do you, or should I say, all of you, want?
General Yao Guang of Yuchui has come to this world and is looking for you. Dragons clash in the wilderness, their ichor dark and yellow. In her divination, you will become a slave to your own violence, bringing a catastrophic end to all. I am in that future as well. The only violence within you that comes to my mind is Shuhu. The emanator of abundance who resurrected time and time again. The monster who turned planets into living beings and merged billions of people into flesh spheres.
God, the sexual attention is thick. Oh, I wouldn't say that. I have a feeling it's more like once best friends, now constant enemies.
The Xianzhou fears that he is using your body to resurrect himself.
So, what's your plan? Kill me again.
Oh my. Things are getting a little heated. Should I get you both slushies?
Thank you.
I'll pass.
No,
While
go
General
have
Yao
fun.
Guang's divination may foretell a death battle between us, that doesn't necessarily mean it's the only interpretation. My experiences on the Express have shown me time and time again that even fates set in stone aren't entirely immovable. I have no intention of getting into a quarrel with you, but I need to make sure that the presence of the Stellaron hunters won't endanger my companions.
I'll pass, unless you have blue
the
raspberry.
future of this planet. Thus, I must know your purpose here, Blade. What has Destiny's Slave written in your script?
He stated this trip would be connected to death.
Should I congratulate you?
Much obliged. In my experience, it's best not to get your hopes up too soon. Prophecies rarely unfold the way you expect. However, the General's divination isn't entirely baseless. Ever since my arrival here, I have been feeling restless. There's another power here beckoning me.
Is there another form of abundance in the world besides you?
Perhaps there is more than one.
Are you referring to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Or the Elixir Seekers?
Something far more dangerous.
Do they have support from other factions?
Unclear.
As such, I'll keep an eye on you until everything settles. Just like you did in the past. That's as far as I'll go.
Did you two just agree to some weird collaboration before me?
I love how Silverwolf is totally lost.
I'll leave that matter in your hands, Silverwolf.
I don't get it. That good-for-nothing detective didn't even blink an eye before selling us out to Pearl. And you still plan on working with him?
Damn straight.
There are things only he can get done.
God, I have a feeling Ashvale, lore-wise, is supposed to be stupidly powerful.
Hey, you two. Why the long faces? On land blessed by the Master of Elation, frowning is bad manners.
Speaking of not great characters, in Street Fighter 4, Sea Viper was so hard to play. Only one person bothered to learn and play her to a high level. Huh. That's wild.
Come on, smile. Whether you're hungry or full, poor or rich, the laughter is with you. Would you be interested in learning about our Research Society of Happy Smiles?
No!
Thank you, but I'll pass. Another one? How many people have been talking to us about happiness today?
Well, 6 exactly. Locals say ever since the Sinwish Syndicate case, this Research Society of Happy Smiles has exploded in size.
That gang's fall left a power vacuum, and the Research Society of Happy Smiles filled it like a fast-growing fungus. Even those who were once resistant or indifferent got swept up in it.
I think I'm starting to get a better picture now. Is this, by any chance, tied to what you're preparing to do in the Phantasmoon games?
Not only me. It might also be tied to the ominous fate General Yao Guang warned about. The one looming over this world. A few days ago, when I used the tuning power to help her intervene at Sparksicon, I caught a strange sound echoing in people's minds.
A strange sound?
Yes. Cheerful, happy laughter echoing in their heads. Oh, without those gangsters, this street's much cleaner now.
The so-called voice of Aha those society recruiters claim to hear? Could the Joy Seeker truly be so passionate about universal redemption?
Probably not.
Whatever that is, it's not Aha's laughter. From the moment I set foot on this street, I've been using my tuning ability to sense the residents' minds. Miss Tingyun, allow me to correct you. Those connected to the Research Society of Happy Smiles number not 6, but 42. Each of them carries the same sound. Identical laughter, looping endlessly like a broken record.
Mind control? Or something worse?
Kind of like a...
Are you trying to say that this is tied to the harmony?
No.
My apologies. I dare not make such wild assumptions.
It wouldn't be the harmony.
No, this isn't the work of any tuner. It feels like a barrier, born from the human mind itself, to numb the unbearable pain it cannot endure. Like a worn-out tape recorder hidden deep in the subconscious, repeating the same thing over and over. I am happy. I am happy.
So, whose divine handiwork is this supposed to be now?
Wherever this laughter comes from, causing so many people to self-deceive in perfect unison while enduring pain is well beyond the capabilities of a mere charitable group. Beneath these calm waters, the undercurrents are far more turbulent than anyone imagines.
The bad news just keeps coming. Dan Heng's gone off on his own, and Madame Yao's completely vanished. Can you still sense her?
The bird I entrusted to General Yao Guang has seemingly gone silent. I can't share its vision anymore. I can't even feel her thoughts through it. But I know it hasn't faded. That means she's still in this world somewhere.
Let's pray she returns soon, with some news to pierce through all this fog. Otherwise, this Arcadia built on happiness will crumble fast. and fall into the abyss.
All cults are about exploiting for labor. Wonder what labor they will be put to. More than likely to be sacrifices to the Phantom Moon. After some time, you and March pay attention to the author of Fluffy.
Our cult. That's an unusual name.
Why would the author of Fluffy Across the Blue have such a pen name?
Huh, that sounds pretty bad. Well, so everything so far that we've heard about the Phantom Moon games is all of the contestants, aka the supplicants, are supposed to perform miracles to gather wish power. I have a feeling that Full Wish, the psycho blonde lady earlier, is one of the supplicants and is using her research of happy society to gather wish power, which can then be used to summon Aha, the god of laughter, elation, happiness, and madness, for a minute or some shit, and potentially make a wish work. I don't know. There's all sorts of stuff going on. March 7th asking about weird nicknames. Rich, yeah.
You're taking it a bit too literally. But it's not impossible. Someone who can draw something that cute must have a warm, gentle heart.
I mean, I don't know about that.
Fluffy's been running for half a year in a magazine. At first, it wasn't very popular in plain Arcadia. But after that memory bubble movie, A Holy Grail Stay Night, old Odie produced, became a massive hit. The Astral Express's adventure stories spread far and wide, and the Fluffy started gaining popularity. Now the latest chapter, The Sacred Flames Return, Amphorius's creation, is sold out everywhere.
Look at Junji Ito, goofy guy, nightmare art. Very true. Another villain, perhaps? I still think we deserve royalties, though.
Royalties? You're being way too practical. It's a comic where we're the protagonists. Someone's giving us free publicity. Can't you cut them a little slack? According to the address the Perlux employee gave us, it looks like we've arrived at a familiar place.
For such a small place, Dovebrook District is really full of hidden talents.
Turn left at the first intersection, then turn right, go straight for 200 meters. Wait, this is the Furbobo Weekly newspaper?
What?
Oh, don't tell me the author of the Fluffy is actually a Furbo. No wonder he rarely shows his face. Come on, let's go upstairs. The Fluffy goes puff, puff, puff. Pom-poms for extra fluffy stuff.
Oh my god, she's actually the author.
Please come in. Let me guess. Your next line is, why are you here?
It's you!
What's the problem? I'm the magazine's founder, its president, and its editor.
Excuse me, I'm the president
Only
now.
logical that I'd be sitting here.
$1 million? President Nihilux is
Oh.
Cut everyone's wages for months. If it weren't for the money, who risked their neck being a tabloid journalist, sneaking photos of the bigwigs on the Astral Express?
It finally occurs to you why the name
Every
Nihilux.
time you mother fudgers hear me chin wagging with those shirt bags, it's all a bunch of fudge this and fork that.
What you doing around this early? I am doing my stream because I have D&D later, so I have to do stream earlier. But howdy there, Nex. How you doing? That's almost how every Wednesday is. I can't believe I didn't remember this little connection from earlier in the game.
A boss who doesn't pay wages has no right to sit here. They belong in the underworld.
Idiots. Without me, you'd all have been locked up in some Department of Aberration Defense painting prison long ago. And you still have the gall to demand wages.
Yeah, it seems to be regular.
Have you ever heard of the sensational serial thief case, Phantom Furbomorph? It happened in the year 1996 at the Arcadian calendar.
I'm sorry. I was wrong. I shouldn't have talked back. I'm sorry for being born a Virgo. Beep boop. Even if you've got dirt on us, making us work for free is way too ridiculous. We've had enough. We've overthrown the boss. We've got a new president now. Please stand up for us.
Welcome, traveler. Furbo Hot Pot requires a reservation. Rumors are 10,000 credits apiece, and if you're looking to hire a hitman, just head right down the hall to the storeroom. Oh, or maybe you came to meet the brilliant, charming, and universally adored blurry QR cult. Well then, truth be told, that person is actually...
It seems to be regular. Pay these cute little guys. Yeah. We should really be charging royalties.
Who could it be?
Got it out.
Once you rule out all the wrong answers, only one truth remains. The only one here who can actually draw is you, Nihilux. Your blurry QR cult.
Wow. We were so passionate in that. Don't forget to start doing some weeklies in FF. It's the Mogtober event and Easter event right now. Oh no, I know. I'm gonna probably do the Easter event later tonight so that I can get it out of the way. And then I already did the weekly one for the Mogtomes. There's only one thing I really want though, and that's my Gwibber.
You saw right through me. As a reward for seeing through my disguise, how about an autograph or a photo? Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm Nihilux. You can also call me by my pen name, Blurry QR Cult.
Aw, no wonder you were tagging along back at Perlux Tower, acting like you knew us so well. Wait. This blurry QR cult persona isn't a fake, is it?
Identity is just a mask and a body. Real or fake, it's all in how you see it. At the very least, for now, there's no other blurry QR cult around who could show up at Star Rail Fest for a live signing and hype up the Astral Express, right?
So, you already know why we're here.
Of course she does. She has Furbos spying everywhere.
Just
Just a little deduction, that's all. The news about Star Rail Fest is already everywhere online. Knowing how that perfectionist Madame Pearl operates, she's definitely pulling strings to make your collaboration a success. Naturally, having me step in was part of her plan.
If that's the case, will you...
Nope, she's not going to.
That said, I'll have to respectfully decline.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Not to brag, but Fluffy Across the Blue is ridiculously popular in this world. If tickets weren't limited, the line would wrap around the planet twice and a half. That's not a signing event, but a public execution, right?
Yeah, that does sound pretty horrifying.
You've made quite a fortune off our adventures, haven't you?
So tell me, Miss Nihilux, do you really have the right to refuse us? You've used the crew's likenesses and adventure experiences without permission. Surely you owe us some form of compensation.
Why are we talking about this all of a sudden?
Today, on behalf of the entire Astral Express crew, for your violation of our publicity rights, emotional damages, and lost wages, I hereby demand 1.6 billion credits!
That's probably a drop in the bucket.
How did you work that out?
Believe it or not, I don't have a single coin on me right now.
That's impossible. Just your royalties alone should have made you rich.
Due to, unknown circumstances, my luck with money hasn't been great. But I
oh, she's got a gambling addiction.
You're not only after cash, are you? I'll show up at Star Rail Fest. Is that good enough for you?
Then it's settled. Thank you, Colt.
That said, I also hope the two of you, as the original inspirations, will take some time to familiarize yourselves with Fluffy Across the Blue before attending the exhibition, so you won't be caught off guard by fans' questions. Time to attend Miss Nihilux's class. Please follow me.
Okay. Are you seriously gonna follow me around and snap pictures of me? You little stalker! Leave me alone. What's your next move? Are you gonna go left? Or are you gonna go right? Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Whoosha! Whoosha!
Miss Nihilux's mini class is officially in session. If you have any questions, feel free to ask at any time.
Miss Colt, why did you pick the Astral Express as the theme for your comic?
Well, I'm all about realism, but sadly, my previous works like Acheron's Godslay, Galaxy Ranger Saga, and dozens of others all got canceled.
Huh?
If you hadn't beaten Iron Tomb and boosted its popularity, this one would have been canceled too. Let's not ask sad questions, all right?
How are you getting all your information about this shit?
Sorry.
Especially about Acheron.
All right, pay attention. The cute little critter in the center of the image is Baseball Raccoon, the main character of Fluffy Across the Blue. Just recently, March Bunny and Woof Woof Dawn found him in a trash can. At that moment, a terrifying monster is causing havoc on the space station. It tries to spit fire at Baseball Raccoon, but the flames don't burn through the trash can. Instead, it sets the trash on fire, and the stench knocks the monster out.
What?
Miss Cold, why is he the protagonist?
Readers today value immersion, and a character who has no memory of their past is, of course...
How do you know I have no memory?
I don't know anything about my past either, so why didn't you pick me?
How does she know all this?
Little Raccoon joined the Express the latest. He's left behind so many stories across different worlds that there are even rumors in the Lafu's prison about him beating up alien life forms. With material this crazy, not making it the main character? I might disagree, but Aha absolutely wouldn't.
Oh, that's the reality of casting for you.
So every time you land somewhere, you just run around to get more screen time, huh?
March, the Fluffy is just a comic. Outside of this, the author and the readers, every character in this world, aren't we all the protagonists of our own lives?
That sounds so passionate, Miss Cold. I totally get it now.
And so, the unruly Baseball Raccoon, the quiet Woof Woof Dawn, and the lively March Bunny formed a trio everyone loves.
Actually, I have a question too.
Why are they all small animals?
Ever since I got punched in the face by sales numbers, I've grasped a universal truth. In today's world, fluffy, cute animals aren't always a crowd pleaser.
I hate that you're right about that.
Even I feel like I can't compete with Pom Pom's cuteness.
Designing the adult versions took some work. After defeating the monster, Baseball Raccoon accepted an invitation from the other fluffy animals and boarded the Fluffy. Here, the protagonist meets 3 big animals with distinct personalities. First, the adorable and universally loved conductor.
Not me become overly attached to Pokemon. Exactly.
Beside them is the elegant navigator, Miss Hime-Cat.
I know, that's Hime-Cat. Her original inspiration is Himeko. Oh, please don't tell her.
Awesome.
And the big brown dog on the other side, see? His name will shock you. That's right, he's...
Mr. Yang.
No fictionalized name for him?
Mr. Yang.
Your taste in naming is indeed extraordinary.
Anyway, the 6 fluffy little creatures boarded the Fluffy Express and set off on their journey. As for the plot, it's pretty much the same as what you've all experienced, just with a bit of artistic tweaking to suit Plain Arcadia's audience.
Artistic tweaking.
If you don't stitch in a few local elements, no one's going to be interested. In the comic world, which is even more cutthroat than the Phantasmoon games, if you don't cater to the reader's tastes, it's nearly impossible to survive.
Very true.
Once upon a time, great comic artists had the luxury of 100 chapters to build things up. Now, if you don't hook readers within 100 pages, you're done. Readers today are hard to please.
Not looking at One Piece there.
Have to come up with ever more shocking and sensational material. Doesn't this remind you of the Phantasmoon games? Looks like you're all familiar with the characters from the Fluffy. Now, let me talk about some of the creative challenges I'm facing.
Oh, the... Roll away! Quit taking pictures of me!
So, what do you see on the Fluffy stands?
It's him turned into a cute little animal?
Little raccoon.
Yes, this is the character, and you're the inspiration behind him.
I mean, I feel like Dawn Hung should be a
For someone
dragon,
as
but that's
interesting
just
as
me.
you, there are many backstories that readers don't care about, don't want to know, or don't feel obliged to understand. A comic artist's job is to capture the most interesting parts and present them to the readers.
I'm staying up just to be spiteful? Why? What is causing you to be spiteful?
The cute and clever one is March Bunny. The unruly but reliable one is Baseball Raccoon. This is what we call a concrete archetype paired with an abstract character. And the abstract side of a character will only be further simplified in the eyes of the readers.
I am finally getting some... I haven't been alone in almost 2 weeks. I'm finally getting some me/alone time. You know what? That's fair. That's fair, Nex. Take advantage of it.
So, how do you think the readers across the universe view you nameless?
Heroes.
Well said. Your heroic deeds and accomplishments drew my attention, and your demeanor gave me inspiration for the character in the Fluffy. But while the hero identity boosts the character's popularity, it also becomes a limitation. That's why the little animals in the Fluffy have to defeat even more powerful villains and keep upping the ante to get more applause from the audience.
Oh, God. And it's midnight here almost. Ah, I see, I see.
In turn, the reader's perceptions and expectations constrain the character's growth. If he acts out of line, the popularity will crash. If he can't come up with new ideas or grow stronger, the audience will soon lose interest in the comic. Unfortunately, the creation of Fluffy Across the Blue is now stuck at this very awkward bottleneck. Honestly, after drawing comics for so long, I've pretty much run out of ideas. Hundreds of amber eras ago, people would laugh out loud just from seeing a cat do a backflip.
Not
Now,
wrong.
to get the same kind of enthusiastic reaction, you'd probably need to have that cat fight a Mechatron in a one-on-one showdown in Perlux Tower. Although the Fluffy specials are selling like crazy, doing side stories without progressing the main plot isn't a long-term solution. Ever since all the gossip memo keepers I hired got wiped out in Amphorius, my source of intel's been drying up fast.
Oh.
But if someone from the Astral Express could quietly feed me a few juicy insider secrets from the Phantom Moon games, imagine the reader's reaction when the next chapter drops. Whoa! Does blurry QR code have a time machine or what? Oh, that'd totally save the Fluffy's future sales. After all, my little Furbo crew already works for you. Just have them slip me a copy of the Phantom Moon game's press release. Let's call it buying your exclusive adaptation rights.
Okay.
We'll do a 50-50 split.
Deal.
I've already figured out how to spend the royalties. First, I'll buy Pom Pom 10 new outfits, then get Himeko a brand new coffee machine. And after that...
All right, since we've got the profit split sorted, looks like my creative block won't last much longer. Just wait for my appearance at Star Rail Fest. Star Rail Fest, a grand event that gathers millions of eyes and an inordinate amount of wish power.
under all that
Why am I
attention,
seeing a magical
the
girl
dark
wand in the corner?
forces coveting the Master of Elation's blessing are bound to surface. Heroes and devils dancing together in plain Arcadia. Tell me, is there a better source of inspiration than that? My hero, don't let us down.
Oh no. Meanwhile, at Graphia Academy.
A supplicant is the master of wish power, but wish power can also become the shackles that bind the supplicant, forcing them to fulfill its desires. Love and hatred are alike. Dependence resembles fear. What commands wish power isn't only love, but also hatred. Thank you. These notes will really be a big help to him.
Good. I'm so glad to be of help. For generations, many members of our family have attempted to enter the Phantasmoon Games, hoping to rely on the Aeon's immense power to lift the curse afflicting the Graphia bloodline. Some came close to the mask, but could only watch as history passed them by. Others wore it, only to fail in the end.
That face and voice do not match? No, they do not.
Ago, when your great-great-grandfather Hero won the Phantasmoon Games and successfully gained an audience with Aha. But the family's curse was not broken. In his notes, he wrote, "Just as the god of destruction cannot cradle a bouquet, so too is the god of elation powerless against a curse. Such is the cycle of cause and effect."
Father, are you wondering what it was that healed me?
I know you're keeping something from me. But I don't care what cured you 15 years ago. As long as you're alive, I can wait until the day you're ready to tell me. Still, as a father, there are things I must say, even if you don't want to hear them. As an artist, I'm fascinated by fleeting lives. How they struggle, they suffer, and in doing so, reveal a brilliance worthy of time's memory. But as a father, I can't stand by and watch my daughter walk into tragedy. I bless you to be a hero, to welcome the same end as Akivili. Those are words I could never speak.
The road ahead is shrouded by uncertainty, and that's why someone must take the first step, to trailblaze a path others can follow.
I can't stop you, even though every part of me wishes you'd stay. But this is your choice, my daughter's choice. All I can do is stand by you quietly and pray you'll come back safely. Do you still remember the bedtime story I used to tell? They say there was once a princess in the sky. Day and night she painted in her celestial garden, untouched by the joys and sorrows of the mortal world. One night, a thunderous sound echoed from her painting. Curious, she stepped inside. Through seas of flowers, across mountains, until she reached
I have a feeling this is talking about Bunny Girl.
There stood an ancient tower, so tall it pierced the heavens, so vast it seemed to hold the universe itself.
Climbing the endless staircase, the princess reached the summit, and from there she saw the world beyond her garden. In the distance, she heard cries, the voices of people burning in raging fire. From that tower of infinity descended the world painter to walk the mortal realm.
Okay.
With a single stroke of her brush, She brought forth 1,000 Imaginae, turning the tide against destruction. To go where there are cries, to go where there are flames. That is the meaning of Murata.
Murata?
But beyond the family name, my interpretation of our ancestor's name, Graphia, is also the hope I place in you. Himiko, whatever choice you make, if this is truly what you want, then go. Use those steps blazed upon trails to paint the world as you see it.
Thank you, Dad. By the way, how's your health? You haven't picked up any bad habits like smoking or drinking while I was away, have you?
As the Dean of Graphia Academy, I still have to set a good example for my students. It's just, my tendinitis keeps acting up. My herniated disc is getting worse. Himeko, how long will you be staying?
At least until the lunar cycle shifts. I'll stay here in plain Arcadia until then.
I see. If only the Phantom Moon could stay full forever. Himeko, safe travels on the trails ahead.
I still want to see young Himiko. I want to see street delinquent Himiko. I think that'd be fucking awesome.
Hello, everyone! Welcome to Foolish TV's special news segment, Arcadian Morning Report. I'm your host, Goofy.
Hi, everyone! I'm your host, Smelly!
Oh, God.
The Star Rail Fest exhibition venue funded by Pearlux Corp and constructed by Turbogen Heavy Industries has officially been completed!
Thanks to modern imagenesis technology, it took only a day for the Skyline's lookout cloud to take on a completely new look.
Starting today, the Lookout Cloud line is officially opening up its stop for the Star Rail Fest exhibition areas. The exhibition areas opening on day one include the Bellabog area, Sinjolafu area, and Pinacone area, showcasing the legendary adventures of the Astral Express. The Aquarius area, which is currently under construction, will open in due course.
For this event, Pearlux cordially invites several crew members of the Astral Express to visit and be interviewed, including the Trailblazer, who recently joined the Phantom Moon Games as a supplicant.
That is certainly something to look forward to. I heard Pearlux has also invited Blurry QR Cult, the author of Fluffy Across the Globe, for a signing session. It'll be the first time the author reveals their true face in public.
An exhibition to gather wish power. Now that's an interesting scheme. Leave it to Pearl to come up with such a bizarre idea.
Well, it is Pearlux's forte.
Pearlux excels at creating dreams for both children and adults. And the Astral Express is exactly the kind of otherworldly dream that fascinates the people of this world.
Sometimes I wonder if Jade invited us here with the intention of giving her colleagues a winning edge in the Phantom Moon games.
You know what? You might be right.
This Ionic game is probably also a good opportunity to observe and study the way we operate.
Though, compared to our usual opponents, this Intellitron executive is a surprisingly rational decision maker. Her proposal for cooperation seems more trustworthy than most.
Which is why I don't trust her.
It's not rationality that concerns me. It's the irrational factors.
You mean the new Herald of Death?
Exactly. News of the Dovebrook bloodbath has already blown up online. The Department of Aberration Defense tried to clamp down on the rumors, but plenty of people are still linking it to the Herald of Death from 15 years ago. With such a large crowd gathering there, This exhibition could very well become a
Trying to
target
do some
for the
dailies.
new Herald of Death.
I ran expert and frontline earlier.
Plans for situations like this, right?
Could have been that detective who passed by.
That old guy? No way.
Whatever Pearl has planned, we must consider the possibility that the Herald of Death might attack the venue. We won't just be there to showcase the Astral Express to the people of this world.
And my Alliance raid is once again fucking Orbon for the 5th time this week.
It's about time. You should get going.
Oh, jeez. Just us? Aren't you coming with us?
Someone's got to stay behind on the express to keep the conductor company and be ready for any emergencies that pop up.
In other words,
you guys have fun.
You're going to be the black hole in the pocket.
Safe. Contact me right away if anything comes up.
What about Don Hung and Sunday?
They're both out on a mission with General Yao Guang. Don Hung is tracking Blade's whereabouts, while Sunday is working with Miss Ting Yun. Both of them are tied up. Looks like they won't be able to make it to the exhibition this time.
Alright, let's get going.
Looks like the heavy burden of documenting our travels falls on yours truly once again. I'll make sure to snap tons of pics so I can tell you guys all about the exhibition when we get back. Star Rail Fest, here we come.
Alright, let's do this.
You know, I'm most jealous of people who have houses to live in.
Passengers heading to Star Rail Fest, please prepare to board. Oh, if it isn't the heroes of the Astral Express! Oh, the trains have been placing bets on who will get to escort the Nameless to Star Rail Fest on opening day. It's such a super-duper Arcadian honor. And can you believe it? Turns out I'm the lucky one. Oh, I could already feel everyone's enthusiasm turning into waves of wish power along the way. No wonder everyone's running around with such high spirits.
Oh, jeez. Let's go. It's a weeklies this week, and I'm already so over this stupid raid. You know what? That's very fair. Very fair. Don't forget to go run diamonds, though.
For the Star Rail Fest exhibition. Whether left or above, may the smile of plain Arcadia grace our faces.
That's the weekly Mog Tome.
Thank you for riding with us today. May the laughter watch over you, and please enjoy your journey.
Oh, wow. The exhibition entrance is packed with Express fans.
Not for me, it's fine.
Thank you.
Huh, wait, what? Why is this something different? Like, my weekly Mog Tome task right now, I did it today, was Diamond Weapon.
Look! Hurry up! Hurry up! We'll miss out if we're late.
Are those hired cosplayers over there?
Excuse the fuck out of you? I am not a cosplayer.
Chat, I've made it in safely. For those who couldn't get tickets, you can catch the entire fest through my live stream today. Next to me is my partner.
Trauma pool and it's random. Me and Killian often have some different, some the same. Okay.
Where'd you get that mask from? It looks so weird.
Such trifles matter not. What doth matter most is securing the autograph of Master Blurry QR Cult upon this book of mine.
Okay.
Hasn't even started yet. Besides, Xianzhou people don't talk like that.
What's our motto?
Stars we
They forgot about shush.
I feel like adding shush to a sentence always makes it sound like an argument. Want to take a photo together, Himeko?
No, thanks. I'd take tense negotiations with Pearl over getting mobbed by my own fans any day.
Who'd have thought there'd be social situations that even Himeko's afraid of?
I lie. It's not Orban. It's the city of Robinoster instead, but same fucking thing. Ah, yes. The Evilise raids. Yay, you get to go fight Yzmat. Or, no, is Yzmat the final one in that one? I can't remember now.
If Don Hung and Mr. Yang were here, I can't even imagine the looks on their faces. What a sight. Truly.
This is how the Astral Express rolls.
Exactly. That's just how we roll. So many fans out there. Even more than the crowd that came to welcome us at the station when we landed. It's kinda going to my head.
Bad March. No.
Hold on, that's not good. We need to be on high alert. Who knows if that supplicant is hiding in the crowd, plotting something against us and our fans. So, I'm gonna brave the danger and check things out myself.
You just want to go have fun, don't you?
You talk too much.
Don't wander off too far, though. We still have official business later. Speeches and other activities that we need to show up for.
Got it. We'll just hang around here.
Alright, let's talk to people.
3, 2...
Hi! Trailblazer. Sorry to bother you. We're with Full Wish TV. It's our lucky day running into you here. Do you have a moment? Mind doing a short interview with us? It won't take long. Our audience is absolutely dying to hear about the new supplicant in town and your adventures aboard the Astral Express.
Sure thing.
No problem. But let's keep the interview brief, since the organizers might have other plans for us.
First question. Seeing as Plain Arcadia was the starting point of the Express's new voyage, how would you describe your impressions of this place?
1 second. I'm not even going to put the be right back screen. I'm just going to close some of these windows because that wind is blowing a lot more than I was expecting it to. Ugh. Closing the windows. I'll leave one of them open. The one that's like all the way in the opposite corner of the room. So that I still let a little bit of a breeze in. Kind of cooled off. Ugh. And we're off to the races. There's residency, yada yada yada. Talk about its modern culture.
Plain Arcadia has left quite an impression on me. An ancient world that somehow feels so modern, so vibrant and colorful.
There's this black mage that's clear having some latency issues. Their dead body just been zooming.
Everyone's chasing the latest trends, looking for fun. I'd say this place is more like a never-ending carnival.
Interesting. Throughout the history of the Phantom Moon games, it's been extremely rare to have such a renowned cosmic figure as yourself participating. As the Astral Express's supplicant, what kind of changes do you hope to bring to this world in these games?
Who am I to change anything?
I'm just a passerby. Who am I to change this world? But if I can, I hope to show everyone the spiritual strength of what the Trailblaze represents.
That's an impressive answer. Speaking of which, after joining the games, you immediately went to defeat Miss Sparksy, who represented the Masked Fools. What are your thoughts on potentially facing native supplicants in the future?
I just wanted to stop Sparky, and that's it.
Sparksy gets her kicks through chaos and madness. That kind of out-of-control elation is way too dangerous. As for the other native supplicants, as long as they don't make the games dangerous, I'd rather cooperate with them than defeat them through violence.
Speaking of local supplicants, we've noticed that Star Rail Fest is Perlux Corp's way of rolling out the red carpet for the Express. There are rumors that the IPC is also sponsoring the Express. So, I have to ask, are you representing the Express or the IPC in these games?
That's actually a very well thought question. Set the record straight.
The IPC's interest? Nah. Even though Star Rail Fest has exceeded my expectations, and Madame Pearl and Perlux extended such a warm invitation, which I'm truly grateful for. At the end of the day, this is a festival for everyone. And I'm just one of the guests. I'm not the master of this place.
To me, alright, those hard-hitting questions had you sweating bullets. You burned through every ounce of corporate speak you'll ever have in this lifetime. I mean, I've done it before. Even micro expression on your face is screaming, "End this interview already."
Thank you for your valuable time. We won't keep you from your plans at the exhibition any longer. What a No worries. This material will do just fine.
Hey, little raccoon. Over here? I'm right here.
Hang on, I gotta talk to March first.
With that outfit, you must be cosplaying as March Bunny. Am I right? The accuracy is just insane.
Yeah, just like the original.
Since we're all fans here, let's skip the sales pitch. But I gotta say this up front. The conductor is the cutest in the whole universe!
Okay.
I agree. The conductor is the cutest in the whole universe. But wait a minute. Some of your stuff looks familiar to me.
Sharp eye! You're definitely a hardcore fan. We collaborated closely with artists from different worlds along the trailblazing expedition to create these products.
Wait, what?
I can pretty much guess who they are.
I may not be that talented or have the artistic skills of a master, but I've written some articles and gained a bit of popularity in the fan community, so while I'm here at the booth, I thought I might as well do some self-promotion.
I mean, no. Your gaze falls upon the table. In an instant, the shocking words sear themselves into your whitening eyes. What? The Melancholy of March, Outlaws of the Galaxy, Express 40K, Home with a Stellaron. I want to look at this one. Fantasy novel adapted from a classic Cienzo script. Chronicles the epic saga of Rupert II and the love and hatred shared among The 108 Intellatron heroes was wise throughout the universe.
Second, wise throughout the universe, profound in his insights, was bestowed the title Profound One by Noose.
What? Why do I hear Chrome Dome?
If it pleases you, my king, we shall storm the throne and snatch that bloody seat from Rupert the First. Among the countless stars are whispered the secret chronicles of Rupert.
Nope. If I gotta listen to Chrome Dome, I'm not doing it.
Folks here seriously don't hold back. Nothing's off limits to them.
Buy one item, get a free novel. It's a venue exclusive deal. First come, first served. Better act fast or you might regret it forever. When the fluffy figurines hit the shelves the other day, this mysterious old guy snatched them all up, saying something about using them as art references for students. He loaded up a whole cart like he was stocking inventory. Even the scalpers were no match for him, I'd say.
What do I feel in that Himiko's dad?
He left, a girl with bunny ears came to buy figurines too. She was clearly a collector, buying complete sets of everything. Then she discovered that in every collection she wanted, there was one Hemacat missing. That old man bought all the Hemacats.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Oh, that's horrifying. I can't let this happen to me. I have to make the best use of my wallet while things are still in stock.
Don't follow the consumerism trap. Aren't you interested in this?
You know that feeling when you see some weird little gadgets and you just can't help but buy them? And before you know it, your whole room is full of stuff, so you have to secretly hide them under your best friend's big bed.
What?
Aw, this is not good. My wallet is trembling. My pocket money is crying out in pain. I need to battle against my own instincts for a bit. Go look around without me for a while. I'll come find you once I'm done with this battle. Just don't wander too far, okay?
Nice to see you again, little raccoon. You're lucky you haven't been completely swarmed by fans yet.
They think I'm a cosplayer.
Here you are, the original inspiration for the Fluffy's main character, fresh as a daisy, yet no one recognizes you. Talk about irony. Don't tell me they think you're just some cosplayers. Oh, come to think of it, that's actually quite possible.
You're not being swarmed by fans.
Well, none of my readers have seen my real face yet. But that's all gonna change once the book signing starts. It's honestly heartbreaking that the organizers only gave me this dinky little booth. I was hoping for something more prominent, like a spot on the main stage or something.
I mean, you can come on stage with us. Just start real fast.
I know. Hey, want to have the number 000000001 collector's edition comic that blurry QR cult signed today?
How much is it going to cost? Hard to say no to that, right?
Exactly. Something this memorable can hardly be refused.
Hold up. What's this extra thing?
Light sticks. The organizers gave me thousands of them and told me to hand one out to each fan who gets a book signed.
What? Who is this? Oh, howdy there, Elaine Taylor and gang. How the hell are you? Regulators, mount up. We have a raid.
The great blurry QR cult.
Let me get you a shout out, girly.
Chopped liver.
So tell me, Elaine, it's been a while. How the hell are you? How's things going? For those of you who don't know me, number one, if you guys need a raid and run, by all means, feel free to do so. It is, you know, make sure you're taking care of yourself before you try taking care of me, of course. But if you want to stick around and hang out for some more Honkai Star Rail, by all means, you can do so. Which leads me into the next spiel, which is, howdy folks, I'm the Flying T-Bar C. I'm a Western PNG tuber / variety streamer who plays all sorts of different games. Currently, we are going to, we're playing some Honkai Star Rail, getting through the newest batch of story. And, there's mysteries abound and shenanigans and all sorts of stuff. It's been pretty fun so far. And for those of you who are watching me, hey, you want to see someone playing some good multiplayer online games, playing some Dragon Ball Breakers sometimes, also things like Friday the 13th. Totally go check out Elaine. She is a joy to hang out with, so go check her out one of these days. Hey, I hope you're doing well. I'm doing good, just chilling now after some Fortnite. Happy to see you live. Yes, I mean, I'm still streaming 5 times a week, but with my new work schedule, I have to stream later on in the evening now. So that's probably why you don't see me as often. But yeah, glad to see you. Glad to see you guys in though. So how's Fortnite? Did you win? Did you get that winner chicken dinner?
But you're right. This is Star Rail Fest. Today, I'm just a side character. Anyway, it's about time to head to the booth and meet up with the staff to start the signing session. I won't keep you from enjoying yourself any longer. Bye-bye.
Bye. It's Bunny Girl.
Nessia. What is she doing here?
Gotta go track down Bunny Girl.
Target confirmed. Mine's ready. Toaster ready. Initiate right now.
Did that guy just pass out?
Why? Why would you do that?
I'm so sorry. Are you alright?
Okay, that makes sense. I'll for sure drop a lurk though. Gonna go make some dinner and relax for a little bit. Yummy! Well, go get yourself some good dinner. Hope you make something yummy. And thank you so much for the lurk. As always, Elaine, it is much appreciated. As always. What are you? A cannonball or something?
Sorry. I had no idea I could pack such a punch when sprinting at full speed.
Good thing I'm built tough.
I just wanted to recreate that classic teen rom-com moment. You know, bumping into a schoolgirl running late with toast in her mouth. I'm really sorry.
What's your real motive for getting close to me?
Hey, I helped you out during the Phantasm Moon Games, didn't I? Is it really fair to glare at me like I'm some kind of villain?
When they hit you, the girl in front of you is the one who gave you a chance to turn the tables in your first battle of supplicants. Whatever her reasons for approaching you, she clearly doesn't mean you any harm. Thanks for the mask.
I watched your whole fight at Graphia Academy. I'm more than happy to befriend those who are destined to be part of these games, as long as they can show me their wish.
How were you able to draw the mask?
A friend of mine once taught me how to draw. And as it turns out, I'm a natural.
If you call those lousy doodles you made when drawing the mask talent.
I always wondered if something I imaginated could actually fool the Phantasmoon's eyes. See? This temporary ticket I gave you shows great promise. Proof that my artistic skills have leveled up.
Wait, what?
Speaking of which, shouldn't you
show me some gratitude?
Have mercy, I have got no soul to spare. I've only ever heard of foxes returning favors. Have mercy, I've got no soul to spare.
The scalpers are completely out of control. I couldn't snag a single ticket to the exhibition. Could you sneak me in?
I mean, sure. At this very moment, two voices appear on either side of you. They tell you.
She did help us out before. But as a dignified nameless, how could I do something as helping someone sneak in without a ticket? After all she's done for us, you're gonna be stingy about a tiny favor? Besides, since when were we such paragons of virtue? I sure don't remember any of that.
This is true.
Huh? Didn't expect you to be so principled. Guess I'll have to use this trick.
What?
Little raccoon, I've actually been a huge fan of yours all along. From the very first page of The Fluffy, Volume 1, Chapter 1, I was already captivated by you. That afternoon, as I passed by the Graphia Academy building, I caught a glimpse of you by the window. Right then, I knew my heart had been stolen, and nothing else would ever make me feel so alive again.
You are literally every schoolgirl trope wrapped up in one.
At this exhibition, that's all I could ever ask for in this lifetime.
Let's get one thing straight. Don't rat me out if you get caught.
All right, I'll do it. Stop nagging already.
Just as I thought. No one's immune to some good old-fashioned glazing.
Let's go. We've wasted enough time. I need to meet up with my friends first.
What should I get next? A baseball raccoon?
Trophy toast slice. Oh my god.
Delicacy? Or maybe I should get an autograph from Blurry.
I can't tell you who sits next to me.
So how's that for pure love, huh?
What? Did I just... What? Ventilit? No.
I tried, but I still just couldn't keep my wallet shut. Wait, that girl behind you looks kind of familiar. Have we met somewhere before?
This is my pink-haired spirit sidekick.
I feel like you're throwing shade at me. Anyway, I've definitely seen her. I think it was at Graphia Academy? Whatever. It's not important. Wait a sec. Isn't this March Bunny from the Fluffy? Oh, the attention to detail is insane. Especially those ears.
I'm a fox. A fox. Let me introduce myself. I'm Evanesia. Just a normal fan of the Fluffy. You must be the inspiration for March Bunny. You're way prettier in person than in the news. March Bunny, I've actually been a huge fan of yours all along. From the very first page of Volume 1, Chapter 1, I was already captivated by
She's
you.
literally using the same line.
Trying to share a few happy moments with you at this exhibition. That's all I could ever ask for in this lifetime. But I can't even get a single ticket. So I can only stand here, gazing up at that world from afar.
Oh my goodness, a legendary expert on the Fluffy.
Oh, you poor thing. Don't you worry. I will definitely make your wish come true.
You've just met your besties already?
It's like our souls just clicked on a cosmic level. wouldn't get it.
This now makes
Such an adorable
3 pink-haired chicks that just instantly are friends.
It's not like she's another Fantilia, right? Besides, this place doesn't even have any Stellaron or Ambrosial Arbor.
Why'd you bring up Fantilia?
Don't worry, Nessia. Just leave
Why?
it to me.
Why did you do that?
That's great. Thank you so much, Miss March.
Himeko just messaged me. It's about time to head in now.
Wow, if it isn't Trailblazer and March 7th. Such incredible cosplay accuracy. Out of all the people trying to sneak in disguised as the Nameless, you two are definitely the most convincing.
Excuse you?
Have you considered the possibility that they might be the real deal? And how inappropriate it is to ask our distinguished guests for tickets? Hello there! We meet again. HQ arranged for me to wait here and welcome all of you. Miss Himeko has already entered the venue. Mr. Trailblazer, Miss March 7th, and this is...
She's our friend.
Hi, I'm Evanesia, his good friend.
Since you're friends with our guests here, I guess it's all good. Come on in.
Hey, would you look at that? Time to throw a little bit of that celebrity weight around.
The guests from the Astral Express are about to make their entrance. Get ready to make some noise!
Wow, that... Okay. Holy shit, it is Bellabog. Hi, Sparksy.
Hello, dear visitors and spectators! Before we officially kick off the Star Rail Fest exhibition, I'd like to thank our host, Pearlux Entertainment, as well as extend our gratitude to Blue Industries, TurboGen Heavy Industries, and Full Wish TV for their collaborative support. The exhibition area is now open will transport you straight into the Astral Express's incredible journey across the Sea of Stars. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, you're standing in none other than Bellabog!
I mean, okay.
Now, let me hear you call out the name of our hero from the ice and snow!
Oh, I'm so confused.
When I grow up, I want to be the Supreme Guardian and turn into a frost giant to fight those rampaging super ancient weapons.
In my next life, I want to be the Supreme Guardian and turn into a magical girl to protect Plain Arcadia.
What?
Wait, this isn't right. Why is everyone supporting Cacolia?
Why is Sparksy the host?
What's wrong with having the most popular streamer girl host the biggest event? Wait. Aren't you supposed to be on the Department of Aberration Defense's wanted list?
No, because she's a supplicant.
That's right. So I'll have to go into hiding right after this job. Come to think of it, maybe I should lie low using my Sparkle identity. After all, what does Sparkle have to do with this Sparksy thereafter? Oh, right. Nameless. Won't you take pity on me and give me back my mask?
No.
In your
Since we have two nameless from the Astral Express here with us today, let's kick off an exciting The Fluffy Trivia Quiz!
Is Sparks going to strike again?
Here's your question. In the final chapter of the Fluffy's Bellabog arc, The Supreme Guardian's Bond, what did Cocolia summon to fight by her side? Oh, the Guardian wand that could transform her into an ice giant? Ding ding! That's correct!
Oh, thank God.
Well, looks like this young lady here is quite the devoted reader of the Fluffy, answering even faster than the nameless.
It's clearly the lands of the eternal freeze.
Those two huge chunks of ice were definitely quite impressive.
What's the deal with this ice giant? Sure, Cocolia can transform, but she shouldn't be anywhere near the size of the engine of creation.
What? Lady Cocolia fought the engine of creation in her human form? That just makes it even more awesome.
Actually, we use the engine of creation to fight her.
Next question. Before Cocolia was frozen in ice, what did she give to Baseball Raccoon?
Nothing but pure damage. Heartfelt encouragement.
Oops, wrong answer. The Flaming Lance. In the end, the little raccoon used that lance to channel everyone's light to Cocolia, restoring her power so she could descend in her wildfire form. Ding ding! That's correct!
Oh no.
Every time I turn to that page, I can't help but burst into tears.
There is some serious artistic licensing going on. The plot has gone completely off the rails.
Actually, I inherited this flaming lance from the previous Supreme Guardians when I got stabbed right through the heart.
What are you talking about? In Bellabog's final battle, wasn't it like this? Despite her grievous wounds, the Supreme Guardian transformed herself into a frost giant for the sake of the people of the Winterlands, joining forces with the Nameless to counter the destruction engine that was about to flatten Bellabog. So the Fluffy storyline follows the official Bellabogian narrative?
Yes.
Wait, is that not how things went? Could you at least spill a little? Just a little?
Actually, Cocolia was bewitched.
If the truth about this were to be revealed to the people of Bellabog, the hard-earned peace would crumble, wouldn't it? Nessia, please keep this a secret. Of course, my lips are sealed. But I have to say, I'm surprised that even the heroes of the Astral Express can tell lies.
I hope this lie can hold up a bit longer. Hope this
They say lies don't last forever. And while Bellabog's future may be built on the lie, I hope it can endure for a long, long time. Because those people are all my friends.
Thank you for telling me about this. The Phantasmoon games make supplicants wear masks. But if you ask me, that's when people really drop the act and face their true selves. Big hero! The event's not over yet! Come join me on the stage and deliver your decisive strike in the epic battle between Madame Cocolia and the Destruction Engine!
Me?
Dun 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 dun.
Madame Cocolia is in crisis! Hang in there, Madame Cocolia! Fear not, everyone! I can see our hero approaching!
Why is she getting mad?
Honored to welcome to Starrail Fest, the hero of the Astral Express, one who survived the Battle of Bellabog, the Trailblazer! Let me hear you say the name of the Will of Preservation's successor!
Trailblazer! Trailblazer! Trailblazer!
Darn it, I want to pilot the engine of creation. I'm never gonna live this down. Nah, we'll do it. Let's do this.
Reenacting a legendary scene right here. Oh, good thing I'm not the one up there. Big hero. You're gonna shout that line when you ignite it, right?
Flaming lance forward?
Of course it's Flaming Lance forward. You've got to shout it really loud.
That's the actual line.
Flaming Lance, forward!
The spirit tip has been ignited. Kids and grown-ups alike, raise your glow sticks high and let's show our support for Kukalia, shall we?
You got this,
Seeing everyone so fired up makes me want to join in on the cheering too. You've got this, Madam Kukalia. Don't give up, Madam Kukalia. What's wrong, Nessia? I'm getting all emotional. This scene takes me back to the moment I first cracked open the Fluffy Across the Blue comics. The Speeding Express, Dazzling Cosmos, and a bunch of quirky yet adventurous companions. I know the story is fiction, but I really want to be part of it and travel with you guys. But leaving home, that's not exactly easy for me. Thanks for the love. And hey, traveling with the little animals aboard the Fluffy still counts as traveling with us in my book.
Recite a famous quote.
Friends once told me, the stars we see may not be their original forms, but their light isn't a lie. Our story is that very light. Being able to connect with friends like you through stories is probably the most precious part of this journey.
Well said. Shall we head to the next exhibition area then?
Okay, so how would they change the Xianzhou?
Welcome aboard the Fluffy Shuttle Express. Welcome aboard the Fluffy Shuttle Express. Are you ready to head to our next stop, the Xianzhou Lafu exhibition area?
How did you get Pop-Pop to voice it?
I have to say, Perlux really put care into organizing this exhibition. Oh, I wonder what attractions await us in the Xianzhou Lafu exhibition area. Welcome aboard the Fluffy Shuttle Express. Together, we'll trailblaze into the future. Next stop. The audience is brimming with excitement. Their wish power is even crystallizing into the shape of light buttons. Collect them to fuel up the express. Welcome aboard, passengers. The Fluffy Shuttle Express is about to depart. Next stop, Xianzhou Lafu exhibition area.
That's right. Goodbye, trash cans. Na-na-na-na-na. Big trash can. Huh. Ten times. Wait, can I go off this way? Nope, invisible. Don't jump.
We're approaching the Xianzhou Lafu exhibition area. Please remain seated and hold on tight.
Welcome
Da-na-na-na.
Oh, Blur. The frigid waters of Scale Gorge Waterscape are chilling me to the bone.
Why is there so much water in the exhibition area? Did a pipe burst or something?
No!
I bet this is some cutting-edge immersive theater performance. I gotta say, these tickets are totally worth every penny.
Looks like there's some trouble brewing the Xianzhou exhibition
Based on
area.
what we saw in the Bellabog area, the Fluffy's adventure on the Xianzhou should be... Ah, I got it! It must be Woof Woof Dawn teaming up with Jin Yuan Yuan to battle against the Lord Ravager Fanti.
Even the villain name is so cute.
I'm so jealous that you guys still get to experience the joy of seeing the Fluffy for the first time. Well, it's fine, because this means I get to show off all my knowledge about the Fluffy. When people talk about the Astral Express's most memorable moments in the Xianzhou War, it can only be the epic fight, the triumphant return of the High Cloud Squadron.
What? I just knew Blurry QR Colt would do something like this. What's the High Cloud Squadron?
When people say squadron, they mean a bunch of superheroes teaming up. Did I get too excited? Sorry. I really got carried away.
Not at all. I'm guessing this High Cloud Squadron must be referring to the Xianzhou's High Cloud Quintet, right? Did a memo snatcher steal my memories? When we fought Fantilia, did we really have that many people helping us? 5 at once?
These people will dream up anything.
Oh, I can't take it anymore. I'm bursting with curiosity. Quick, let's go inside and take a look.
The Express family living the best life is more important than anything. I do all the reporters' room for Boba Weekly.
What an exquisite Xianzhou outfit.
Open Sesame.
This doesn't match the original story.
Holy moly, they nailed the Scale Gorge waterscape. The whole exhibition area is completely submerged.
No.
Little Raccoon, I want to see that thing.
Ending my form.
Rending my form, setting free a thunderous roar, a symphony.
Aw, hold it right there. Please do me a favor and stop that. Nessia means that thing. With a flick of the hand, the ancient sea splits apart.
I can't do Cloud him.
Wolf of Dawn, I've actually been a huge fan of yours all along. From the very first page of Volume 1, Chapter 1, I was already captivated by you.
Don Hunk didn't even show up today.
Who on earth did this kid learn to ask favors like that from?
Romance manga.
From March Bunny in the comic, if you must know.
What? This is absolutely the biggest personal attack on me ever!
Never mind. I'll go ask someone about what's going on.
Hey, host, this immersive theater is getting a bit too immersive, don't you think?
Ugh. It's been almost 20 minutes. Where's the actor who's gonna split the sea?
That's right. The script for this exhibition stage play was written under the guidance of the Xianzhou's legendary literary master, Mr. Xian. We guarantee you'll get an authentic recreation of the Express's most iconic moments.
God damn it. It's just a burst pipe, isn't it?
Oh, it's you! Trailblazer! I don't know what happened, but water just started gushing out everywhere. Please, save this exhibition area like you saved Scale Gorge Waterscape before.
Every single area's got to have me deal with something, huh? Not hung, where are you? I'm calling out to you.
Alright then.
Dun, 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 dun.
I come to sightsee. I do hard labor. I fix these pipes. All for the audience.
Oh, won't let me go that way. Well, fine, fuck you. Boom. Oh, damn it. Dun, 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 dun. We have saved the day once again. Oh. Oh. Okay, we'll just keep going.
Finally done. I've never missed Dan Hung as much as I do now.
Dun, 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 dun. We did the things and the stuff.
Welcome, dear visitors and spectators. At this moment, you've arrived along with the Astral Express at the ancient and mysterious Xianzhou!
It's the Xianzhou Luofu!
Oh, that's right. The Xianzhou Let's give thanks to the Trailblazer, hero of the Astral Express, who not only saved the Sanjo Lafu, but also happened to save our little venue today.
Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome.
And now, it's showtime! Adapted from the true adventures of the Astral Express, we present Battle at Scale Gorge Waterscape. High Cloud Squadron, assembles! Thanks to the support of Full Wish TV, we invited the 4 main stars of the action hero series, Daybreak Squadron, to perform in this show. And now, Trailblazer, please come up on stage and reenact that heart-stopping battle where you drove away the Lord Ravager!
Daybreak Squadron again.
Ha! We meet again, the Nameless.
Could you at least change costumes?
I don't think that's necessary.
Aren't we supposed to be the heroes of the Xianzhou? Why do the Xianzhou's heroes need to rely on others to save their land?
Politics.
Same as us.
One more turbo race before bed. Still got 2.5k of the MTO. Jesus, that's crazy.
To bring happy smiles to their faces?
Hey! What nonsense are you all babbling about? Is any of this actually in the script?
You're planning to challenge me.
No, quite the opposite. Star Rail Fest is the perfect opportunity. As supplicant stepping into the Phantom Moon Games, the Daybreak Squadron challenges you. You wouldn't back down now, would you? Supplicant of the Astral Express.
What? Oh damn, it's coming down pretty hard. I just looked out the window and saw the rain and shit.
These people, something's not right about them. I feel like they're way too hyped up. Even characters in action comics don't talk like this.
Yeah, in comics, a challenge like this is always a cover for some massive conspiracy. I've gotta fight alongside him.
March, you need to have faith in his abilities. Rather than rushing into battle, what you should be doing now is getting in touch with your companions.
This is Star Rail Fest after all.
This is Star Rail Fest. Even if you defeat me, you'll never gain everyone's approval.
Boss, do we really have to do this?
Gray, we've been putting on a show for long enough. Wasn't becoming a real hero what you've always wanted? We'll tear the legend of this outsider to shreds.
Of them to do?
Right
Nice,
here,
nice.
under the
Black came in fourth.
spotlight.
No!
Who the real heroes are. The ones who can truly protect their smiles.
I accept your challenge, but do we really have to fight here?
This is exactly the stage we've been waiting for. Let's do this!
Alright.
The Phantom Moon Games are a ceremony to find those closest to elation. We'll show everyone the heroism of the Daybreak Warriors!
Those look good. Those who dig the grave.
Existence is unity. Share good fortunes.
A powerful hit! Come at me again!
Only 6 more levels though till this one retired, and hopefully the next gen will be good. And by the last rank, I'll, fingers crossed, have another achievement. Nice!
Dream vanished. Let us dance once more.
I hope it works out for you.
Eternal.
Everyone, Nick Sandatora, Achievement Hunter Extreme.
My friends, indulge yourselves!
Our
bodies have been transformed, so we'll be just fine.
You don't stand a chance against me.
Let's duel.
Cloud scattered.
Ow. Shit! I actually lost my damage dealer.
Share good fortunes.
Existence is unity.
Dream vanished.
Alright, hold on 1 second. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. I love my Boot Hill team, but he's not exactly my strongest. Or actually, no. Instead of having the healer. Oh, you know what? Maybe if I switch it out with him, might actually be fine. Gallagher, go bye-bye. Locha, I need you to do a thing. Also, like, I understand that Ron May is supposed to be the best buffer, but I personally like Sparkle.
The Phantom Moon Games are a ceremony to find those closest to elation. We'll show everyone the heroism of the Big Red Warriors.
Can you find the answer?
Let's duel. Nothing to fear. Those with the loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave.
Feeling spiffy?
Unite our goals.
Receive divinity. Bring it on.
Cloud scattered.
The dead return.
Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer?
Dream vanished. Let us dance once more.
Receive divinity.
Alright, I'm gonna have to just take that off. Got 3 more achievement points for a total of 40 points. Nice, nice. About to get 10 more with my tomes. New relic weapon. Hey, there you go.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return.
Let's play hide. Can you find the answer?
Let's duel. Nothing to fear. There's no reasoning with those with a loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave.
Have we met? Share good fortunes.
I'll see you off.
Receive divinity. Nothing to fear.
Let's play for a while. Feeling spiffy?
Waiting in line for a bullet. Bring it on.
Cloud scattered.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I'm guessing that wasn't for free.
Alright, instead of a healer, I'm gonna bring a tank in. And we probably need to pull out... You know what? No, hang on. We're just gonna pull a hole. Actually, let's go with this team. Except SOL Locha. And bring Evernight in. I have to say now, my new staff / relic for this white maid matches my outfit. I'll send you a picky. Ooh, okay. Yes, send it. Ooh, that is very nice. That's an awesome white mage weapon. I will go eeping now. Okay, next. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, though. Hope you enjoyed yourself, and I hope to see you around again sometime soon. Just gone past 1 a.m. You can do it, next. I mean, I'll probably see you in a couple hours anyways, right? Much love, Night Night. Hope you as well, dear. Yeah! Probs, exactly.
You don't stand a chance against me.
Insanity.
Again. Till we meet again.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
Here we go, here we go.
Treat our guests nicely.
Soul, insanity. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Nexus says, fuck you.
Mountains move, dragons rise. A new end. Soul, insanity.
Have you calmed down now? Can we talk?
Once a supplicant's challenge begins, it won't stop until one side falls. Don't get it wrong. This is just a prelude to the real showdown, witnessed by the Phantom Moon!
So, a declaration of rivalry. There's a second round of this challenge.
Just what exactly are they planning to do here at Star Rail Fest?
Pearl was
Is this
right.
the supplicant lurking beneath the surface that Pearl theorized about?
But which of the 4 Daybreak Warriors is the supplicant? Well, judging from their strength, I think it might be the red one.
It's none of them. It's a boss.
We should go check out what's happening outside the exhibition area.
Okay, I've got 45 minutes before I need to get going for D&D shenanigans.
Interrupting a show for no reason. But to be honest, I wasn't dying to watch that High Cloud Squadron assembles play anyway.
So, don't tell me this whole Xianzhou story is also something Blurry made up? Funny. Can't say I'm surprised at all.
It was Jing Yuan
I
and
wouldn't
Da.
dare take credit for what I didn't do, since it was in fact General Jing Yuan and Dan Heng who teamed up to defeat Fantilia.
As for the High Cloud Quintet, it's been over 700 years since those five made their mark. I know it may sound wild, but Xianzhou folks generally live really long lives. You've read the Fluffy comics, haven't you? Pretty sure they covered all that lore in there.
Yeah, immortality. Some see it as a curse. But personally, I don't think the abundance is as terrifying as their reputation suggests.
Don't say that in front of Xianzhou folks.
I almost forgot we're not in the Xianzhou anymore. Should be fine to talk openly about the abundance now, I guess.
Yeah, that's not an issue. But the Xianzhou's attitude towards the abundance isn't totally baseless. We've clashed with the Borisin, fought against the Mara struck. Just imagine if we hadn't won that battle against Fantilia back then. The universe would have ended up with an immortal, indestructible Lord Ravager.
Actually, I think the abundance and elation make quite a good match. After all, only with infinite life can one pursue infinite joy. In my opinion, those who are alive have the right to choose death, but they also have the right to choose to live on. After all, there's always something out there that makes tomorrow worth waking up to.
Wow. Getting all philosophical on me now. When this kid gets serious like that, I swear you can practically see the wrinkles forming.
Since we're talking about waking up, shouldn't we head over to the Penacony exhibition area next?
Oh, Lord.
You want to keep exploring? We need to be a bit more careful now, don't you think? I mean, the Daybreak Squadron already came gunning for us.
Yeah, none of them are actually a supplicant, I'm pretty sure.
Around, just waiting to make their move.
Oh, come on, March. Don't be such a worrywart. Didn't our little raccoon take out those guys in no time at all?
Rest assured, I've got your back.
Such reassuring words. Little raccoon, I've actually been a huge fan of yours all along.
All right. Don't push it.
Here we come, Penacony! Exhibition area!
Dun, 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 dun. Hi, Himiko.
Himiko, you're here!
Are you two all right? Welt told me to watch the live stream, and I saw the Daybreak Squadron challenging him.
I didn't hurt them.
You did well. I bet their intention was to stir up their supporters' wish power through the challenge. If you'd hurt them recklessly, it might have pushed many supporters straight into their arms. Oh, and you are?
Oh, nice to see you again. Express Navigator, Miss Himiko.
Pardon my poor memory, but have we met before?
Of course. I've seen you in the news more than once. It's such an honor to meet you.
Nah, she was around last time, too.
I think she's a student from Graphia Academy. We ran into her at this expo, and she's a huge fan of both the Fluffy and the Express.
She's the one who drew my mask.
Huh?
So that girl you saw in the Phantasmoon courtyard, it was her?
Well, wait a second. She made you a mask? So, you're telling me Nessia isn't just a normal girl?
Nope.
Who exactly is she?
And Miss Fox here to return a favor. Maybe.
Who exactly are you?
Me? I'm no different from you. Just a spectator of the Vantis Moon Games. Though I suppose my position is a bit special. I had so much fun tagging along with you two. Who would have thought that the Fluffy had such an interesting backstory? I think it's time to say goodbye for now.
Are you leaving, Miss Evanesia?
Now that my identity has been exposed, Cinderella's magic is about to wear off. And since this little adventure started on a whim, might as well end it on one too. Little raccoon, you can feel it, can't you? All that attention, all that joy from the exhibition. As you fulfill people's wishes, that power has been flowing straight into your mask. It might spark something beautiful, or plant the seeds of something sinister. Whatever you choose, I just hope you won't become a boring character. I'm rambling again, aren't I? Well then, before I go, let me break this awkward moment with a riddle. Do you know why flowers are so beautiful?
Is it because of the person walking among the flowers?
You're quite the romantic, aren't you? But I have to say, wrong answer. Because flowers are always so fleeting.
Ah. You left your own special effects behind.
She's gone.
Unexpected people and unexpected things always make an appearance in the Vantis Moon Games. Although, Miss Evanesia claims to be just a spectator. As someone who can create masks and allow others to become supplicants, there's no way she's just some ordinary girl. I just don't know what to make of everything happening to you.
Mom, I promise she won't lead me astray.
Sorry. I'm just being overprotective. All right. Time for us to head out.
Where to?
Let's continue forward to the next stop. The Penacony Exhibition Area. I have a feeling that the Daybreak Squadron's challenge isn't over yet. As the stars of this exhibition, if you left just to avoid conflict, all the spectators might think you chickened out and fled.
Which is a bad thing.
Darn it! This whole Daybreak Squadron business has got me on edge. Somehow I can't shake the feeling we're being watched.
Here's some good news. At least we aren't completely without help. Pearl's people are on their way to the Penacony Exhibition Area to join up with us.
And here we go. It's time to turn the fucking heater on. Damn rain's making it cold. Although, looks like it kind of passed already. Though, didn't really rain that much. Oh, there we go. Much better.
Welcome aboard, passengers! The Fluffy Shuttle Express is about to depart. Next stop, Penacony Exhibition Area.
Ow! God damn it. son of a bitch.
The Astral Express? Just another IPC lapdog.
For Plain Arcadia! Let's go, Daybreak Squadron!
Oh, that's how I was supposed to do that. It's a Mario level!
We're approaching the Penacony exhibition area. Please remain seated and hold on tight. Would I get run over by the express if I lay down on the tracks?
What?
Yup, and you get blasted straight into a comic book. Who knows? Maybe you'll be reborn as some superhero or something?
The Express is not Truck Coon.
Call true happiness.
It's hard to believe they recreated the scene where the Express crashes into the Great Septimus.
All the previous exhibitions were so hilarious, but they really nailed the Great Septimus part.
I was thinking of inviting Sunny over here.
That's just mean. So where's the person Pearl sent?
Huh? Who's calling?
Yoo-hoo! How you doing, gray hair?
Not giving back the mask.
I'm not giving the mask back to you. Get over it.
I heard about your big fight with the superheroes, and since I actually respect you as a rival, I thought I'd give you a heads up.
About?
You might think you scored a massive win in the Phantom Moon games, but most people probably don't see it that way. Anyway, the news is on right now. Why don't you go check it out?
Ah, shit. It's gonna make me look like a bad guy.
Just moments ago, an extremely violent incident broke out at the ongoing Star Railfest exhibition venue. The Astral Express supplicant Trailblazer brazenly launched a brutal attack on the beloved local heroes, the Daybreak Squadron. The scene descended into total chaos.
Oh my! This is terrifying! Didn't this nameless just defeat Sparksy and save Graphia Academy? Was that victory still not enough? Could he, like the defeated Sparksy, now be a threat to everyone's safety?
How chilling! In the video footage from the scene, the Trailblazer claimed his act was to demonstrate the so-called trailblazing spirit of the Astral Express to this world.
You don't stand a chance against me.
Oh, fuck.
That's what he calls the Trailblaze? Using brute force and violence to strike down the guardians of this Arcadia and trample over our own heroes? Was it a sudden violent outburst? Or was this the moment his true heartless nature finally came to light?
Full Wish TV will continue to follow this shocking incident.
God damn you.
And don't go away.
It's all over the internet now. Some say you're a violent maniac. Others think you're behind the bloodbath in Delphbrook, that you're the second herald of death. Oopsie. How are you feeling right about now,
Go ahead, laugh all you want.
How could I? As a famous streamer, poor little Sparksicle has always been troubled by constant cyberbullying. And then there was some nameless from the Astral Express who gave me quite the beating IRL.
You deserved it. What are you talking about?
Yoo-hoo, you bet! Here, let me send you the interview video. I won't go any further, but since you managed to defeat Miss Sparkle... No, I mean Miss Sparksy. I don't want to see you embarrass yourself in front of those clowns. Good luck. See you around.
Oh, thanks, Sparksy.
Hi! Trailblazer. Sorry to bother you. We're with Full Wish TV. It's our lucky day running into you here. Do you have a moment?
Keep it brief. I've got plans later.
First question. Seeing as Plain Arcadia was the starting point of the...
Plain Arcadia? Everyone's chasing the latest trends, looking for fun.
Interesting! Throughout the history of the Phantasmoon games, it's been extremely rare to have such a renowned cosmic figure as yourself participating. As the Astral Express's supplicant, what kind of changes do you hope to bring to this world in these games?
Show everyone the strength of the Trailblazer to change this world.
God damn it.
An impressive answer. Speaking of which, after joining the games, you immediately went to defeat Miss Sparksy, who represented the Masked Fools. What are your thoughts on potentially facing native supplicants in the future?
The other native supplicants, way too dangerous. I'd rather defeat them through violence.
Speaking of local supplicants, we've noticed that Star Rail Fest is Perlux Corp's way of rolling out the red carpet for the Express. There are rumors that the IPC is also sponsoring the Express. So, I have to ask, are you representing the Express or the IPC in these games?
At the end of the day, this is a festival for the IPC's interest. Madame Pearl and Perlux extended such a warm invitation. I'm not one of the guests. I'm the master of this place.
God damn it.
Wait, what? This is totally a malicious edit to frame him! How shameless.
Indeed. Every word came from my mouth. But when pieced together, it turned into a declaration of war.
Over these 15 years, the nature of competition in the Phantasmoon games has evolved. The Daybreak Squadron's taunts were just smoke and mirrors. The real game is being played in the shadows, where our opponents have mastered the art of weaponizing public opinion. Come to think of it, it's only natural. After all, the true stars of the games were never the supplicants on stage, but rather the audience, whose gazes they command.
Indeed. The audience is all fired up, waiting to see you work your magic, kid.
Hi, Asheville.
But you know what? I bet what they really want to see, deep down, is the Daybreak Squadron taking the Astral Express down a peg or two. Oh, well. If it isn't the folks from the Astral Express. Fancy meeting you again.
This storm online is several times more intense than the day you stopped SparksyCon.
Miss Kuchiba, you've seen all this fake news too, right?
Aren't you guys a bit late for this?
Sorry, got a bit held up on the way. Since I entered the exhibition area, at least 7 folks stopped me asking for the autograph of this guy called Welt.
What?
So, who is this Welt?
You don't even look like Welt.
Assigned us to investigate the Sinwish Syndicate massacre. But every suspicious thread we followed led us from the Research Society of Happy Smiles straight to the Daybreak Squadron.
And then there's the one pulling the strings behind the scenes. Full Wish.
Full Wish?
Oh, you know that name. Now this is getting interesting.
She was my junior at school. 15 years ago. She was also the only student who survived at Graphia Academy.
The good news is your junior is living better than anyone else. She owns TV stations, charity organizations, has a huge business empire, and wields both wealth and power.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, as for the bad news, she's probably plotting something for the Phantom Moon Games. And I mean the worst kind of something. My gut tells me that the Sinwish Syndicate massacre, well, and that's probably on her tab too.
Madame Pearl sent Mr. Ashvale to ensure everyone's safety. Of course, I understand that with the Nameless's skills, there's no real need for extra protection. But Madame Pearl didn't want to take any chances.
Long story short, feel free to use me as muscle. No need to be shy about it.
I'm counting on you then.
So, are we still heading to the top of Pom Pom Tower?
We should keep moving forward. If my guess is right, the Daybreak Squadron will launch their second attack there.
Forget about any fantasies of fairness and harmony. From this moment on, the Phantom Moon Games could follow in the footsteps of what happened 15 years ago. Once this battle turns bloody, fear will seep through the screen and become some supplicant's wish power. See, that's the problem with modern society. Good news stays home, while bad news spreads like wildfire.
Not wrong. Alrighty, gang. So, I have been monitoring a Facebook chat. And it looks like we are not going to have to go near as late when it comes to D&D. So, I am actually going to have to call it there. But I have a feeling we'll be able to finish up and catch up with Honkai next week. So, then what I'll probably do on whatever Wednesday is the last Digimon DLC. So, we will see what ends up happening. Of course, I want to say thank you all for tuning in to the Flying T-Bar C this evening. I really appreciate you guys' viewership. Whether you were chatting or whether you were lurking, I appreciate all y'all all the same. I will be back tomorrow with more Throwback Thursday, where we're starting a new adventure with some golden oldies from my childhood or yours, where we're going to be starting up Wild Arms 2. So I hope you guys are looking forward to it, because I know I am. I quite enjoyed the first one, and I want to see more of this fantasy western frontier aesthetic that we got going on with this series. So I'm looking forward to it quite a bit. Of course, huge shout out to Elaine Taylor once again for the raid. Thank you for bringing your community on over, and I greatly appreciate it. Of course, don't forget to check out all the other socials, guys. YouTube, Twitter, Blue Sky, Ko-Fi, and Throne. All these things are important and help with stuff, but YouTube is the archive. Twitter and Blue Sky announcements. Ko-Fi and Throne is support outside the stream. As always, make sure you're taking care of yourself before you try taking care of me. We are going to go ahead and raid out, though, for a little bit. So, for those of you who are part of the regulators, feel free to copy and paste the raid message that I just put in the chat, so that we can continue on with our shenanigans. As for who we're going to raid out to, there's 1, 2, 3. Wow, there's quite a few people actually on right now. Huh? I don't remember this one.
Nice.
Hold on one second. Eeny. You know what? We'll go ahead and raid out yonder that direction. We're gonna raid out to my art brother, codename Boo-Ray. He is playing some Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 with some fellow streamers in the form of Speedy Crocodrie and Felgrand the Dragon. So we are going to head on over that way and watch some chaos with the Space Marines. So, with that raid timer now started, as always, folks, make sure y'all enjoy yourself some good food, some great drinks, even better company, and I'll see y'all on the flip side. Happy trails, folks.